Hello, and welcome to Board Game TV. Hope your day's doing good. And we're on Pathfinder Skull and Shackles, and we are on Adventure 3 of Scenario 3 of Adventure 6. And it is Storming Fort Hazard. Let's read the story here. It says, Chiliax is defeated. With a fleet at your command and your reputation soaring, the time is right to sail back to Port Peril. Now you can lay siege to Fort Hazard, home of the Shackles leader, the Hurricane King himself. But the sea's most feared pirate isn't without his allies. Okay, so we have our villain and we have our henchman. And this is during this scenario, when any character encounters a monster with the lycanthrope trait, each other character at that location summons and encounters the henchman Hammerhead Shark. So I want to split up then. When you feed a monster with pirate trait, stash a plunder card. For each plunder card, gain another random card of that type from the box. I'm thinking about splitting up on this one. I usually keep it together, but I don't want to have to do all that. That way I can bypass the whole other thing. So you know what? I am going to split up actually. And I'm going to have, well, who should I have? We have Sea Caves, Coastline, Murder Hole, Shrine to Bismara, and Fort Hazard. The Murder Hole has a lot of monsters on it. I think what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do Murder Hole last. Or, wait a minute, one of them has a thing. Braid card. Yeah, I don't like that one. Okay, actually, I'm going to have Valeros at the Murder Hole. I'm going to have Alharaza at the Coastline. Or should I do him at the Shrine? We have two monsters there. I'll do him at the Shrine, and Lorraine will be at the Coastline. And Valeros will have the ship. So we're going to start with him. And let's look at Murder Hole. It says, the difficulty to defeat monsters is increased by 4. When closing, summon and defeat the henchman Ruffin. Then summon and defeat the henchman Buccaneer. And then no effect when permanently closed. So there's a lot of henchmen you have to fight. So I put down the first blessing, and let's just go ahead with Murder Hole. And we have Baby Triceratops. I can't get that. There's no way I can get that. So we'll just put him here. I do have a blessing. So I'm going to play a Blessing of Norberger, and we're going to explore again. And we have Chellis Marine. Each character your location. Okay, well, that's fine. We don't have to deal with that. Alright. 21 combat. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. I'll use my Trident +2, which will give me my melee, a D8, and another D8. Okay. Well, that's a good roll right there. 8 and 8 is 16 plus 7. That's way past 21. So I can recharge the card. And we've defeated the Chellis Marine. But that's all we can explore for now. So let's go ahead with Alharaza. And we'll play Blessing. He's at the Shrine to Besmara. And it is your checks have the Pirate or Swashbuckling trait. When closing, succeed at a Wisdom or Divine 9 check or banish a card. And it says at the end of your turn, you may banish a card that has the Pirate or Swashbuckling trait to recharge 2d4 cards in your discard pile that have the Divine trait. So there's that. So let's see what we have. We have a Blessing. I could actually get this. Yep. So I got that Blessing. And you know what? I'm going to play that Blessing. And we're going to go ahead and just keep exploring. So we get Vengeful Storm, Wisdom Divine 14. Wow, look at this. For your combat check, discard this card to use your Wisdom or Divine skill plus 1d8 plus 1d10 plus... I want this card. Okay, so I have two Blessings and Norbergers here. I'm going to play 1, and I'm going to get another thing. I want this spell. That's a mighty good spell. 12 and 12. Well, that's perfect. So I'll take that spell. And I want to play another Blessing of Norberger, and we're just going to explore again. And we have this albatross here. I can't get that, so that's it for him. That I'm glad I got. I needed a powerful. I needed that. I needed that spell. That'll be the end of his turn. So we're going to go with Lorraine, and at the coastline. It says, if you acquire a boon with the pirate or swashbuckling trait, you may immediately explore again. When closing, succeed at a wisdom or perception 6 checks, or banish a card that has the pirate or swashbuckling trait. And when permanent closed, on closing, each character's location may recharge a card that has the pirate or swashbuckling trait from her discard pile. Okay, so the first card is this. Constitution, Fortitude. No, I can't get that. That's going to be impossible for me to get. And that's actually it for him. I can't do any more exploring. So there we go. So we'll go back to Valeros, who's here. And we have this thing here. Is immune to mental or poison. Before you act, he deals 1d4 combat damage to each character at your location. After you act, he deals 1d4 plus 1 structural damage to your ship. That's terrible. Alright, there's nothing we can do about it. Let's see. Okay, 2 damage. I'll take. I have the studded leather armor, which will, if I recharge it, I can reduce combat damage by 2, so I don't have to worry about that. So let's fight this guy. 22. Okay, 1, 3. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to be good enough. Okay, so 3, 4, 4. It says 8, 11. Plus 2, though, is 13. Plus 1 is 14. And plus 4 is 18. That is not good enough. I did not beat that guy. And there's actually nothing I can do about that. Unless I look and I see I missed a die or something that I could have used. Nope. So I'm going to have to take, what was it, 18, 4 damage. I'm going to have to lose all my damage, and then my ship, who I have the ship, is going to have to take 2 damage. And I have to put him back in the deck, which I will do. And then I can't eat the damage, so I'm gonna have to, I mean I can't do anything about damage, so I'm gonna have to eat it. So let me put him back in the deck. Alright, so boy, that was very unsuccessful. You see, the problem with Laris is he's strong, but he doesn't have good weapons. I don't have the greatest weapons on him, so anyways, it's Alharaz's turn. And he has to play this thing, Seaweed Siren. The Seaweed Siren is immune to the mental trait. All damage dealt by it is mental damage that may not be reduced. If undefeated, search your deck and discard any allies and shuffle your deck. Okay. Alright, well, wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. 3 wisdoms. That's great. Okay, so one plays Blessing. And let's do the first wisdom. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to do that again. And it's 9 and 3. That's fine. Now I just need to, let's see, reveal this card and choose one of your characters. Shuffle your deck with the playing card. Succeed a divine check. No. Alright, well. Okay, I rolled a 9. I have a plus 3 on my wisdom. So I beat it. Whew. But that's it. That's it for his turn. Alright, Lorraine's going to have to go. You know, I forgot he was increased by 4. We had him beat anyways. But the other guy, yeah, we never would have won. That was terrible. Alright. We have Pirate Sniper. Before you act, succeed a Wisdom Perception 14 check or deals 1d4 to... Deals 1d4 minus 1 range combat to you, then 1 range combat to you. Okay. Alright. Wisdom Perception 14. Okay, well, that's possible. Not on that one. Okay, so he does 1 minus 1 minus 1, so he does 0. And then he does 3 minus 1, which is 2. Okay, I'll take these two and get rid of them. Okay, so this guy has 25 on the health. Okay, Vindictive Harpoon. I think I'll do that. He does not have the aquatic trait. Alright, let's see here. I actually get 3d6. Or do I want to use something else? Yeah, I'm not going to use the Vindictive Harpoon. I'm going to use my Sword Cane Pistol. Okay, so I get 1d6 plus 2 plus this. And I bury the card, which I will. I get to use my stealth skill as well. So that's pretty good. So that's 7. 6 is 13. Plus 2 is 15. Plus 4 is 19. And then if you add my stealth skill, that's another location, which is 8. So yeah, okay. Wait a minute. I didn't even, dang it. That has the range trait, so I get to add another d8. That's right. So I may not even have to play on that. Well, that's 3. So that was, what was that? It's 13, 16, 18, 22. Okay, and then yeah, plus my stealth skill. Alright, so we beat this guy, no problem. Okay. I want to play this ally right here, and we're just going to explore again. Fuse grenade. No, I can't get that. So that's the end of his turn. So now it's Valeros' turn again. Let's grab his cards. Alright, here we go. We have, of course, all the monsters, of course. Before you act, each character must detect a Wisdom 11 check. Each character that fails may not play weapons or spells this encounter, and if at another location, must move to this location. Huh. Wow. Okay, Valeros here has got, there's no way he can, as I have a blessing. Wow. Wisdom 11. Okay, Valeros is not going to be able to pass that on his own. Shit. I want to do him last, actually. Alharaza is not going to be able to do that. So he's going to have to go here to him. He's going to have to move there. The only one that has a real good chance is Lorraine. And I rolled a 10. And I have a +3 on that. So Lorraine can stay where he's at. Okay. Now Valeros since there's no way I can pass that, I can't play weapons. So I'm just going to have to use my strength or melee. However, I have a Blessing of Gorham, and that gives me 2 dice to any combat strength check. So I'm going to play those 2 dice here. Okay, that's 8. That was a 0, so that's 10. And plus 3 is 21. Plus my strength bonus, so we beat this thing. Alright, I'm going to play the Imp. And we're going to explore again. God dog, man, did I not shuffle these cards? I mean, my God. I know I didn't. I know, man, it's crazy. Ah, dog. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Each character must succeed at constant forward or bury the top card of his deck. Okay, well, I'm going to have to bury... Valeris is going to have to bury... Alharaza is going to have to bury, so there you go. 20 then 20. Okay, well, that's not that bad. Because I have my Keen Rapier. Alright, so 7 and 4 is 11. Plus 3 is 14. Plus 4 is 18. However, Lorraine has the ability to... You may shuffle a card from your hand into your deck to add 1d4 plus 2 to any combat check at another location, which is what I'm going to do. So that's another 4, so that's enough to beat him. Okay. And then I'm going to... I have to do it again. Let's just basically roll the same thing again. So that's 9 and 1 is 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 3 is 17, plus my strength is 20. That's enough to beat it, so I don't have to even shuffle a card back into his deck, so that's fine. Okay, I have the captain. I'm going to play the captain, and we're going to keep exploring. And this time we have this guy. And I don't think I can get this. No. So there we go. That's the end of his turn. Might as well as keep Alharaza there. Or do I move Alharaza? Nah, you know what? We're gonna move Alharaza back. We're gonna go back to here. To the shrine. Wait a minute, this guy's thing was increased by 4. God damn it. Okay, the first time we did it, we beat the 4, no problem. I'm gonna have to shuffle another card for Lorraine. So I just do that. And then I get to roll the 1d4. 3 plus 2 is 5, so that's another 4, so that takes care of that. I keep forgetting that thing at the murder hole. So Alharaza will go. Let's play a blessing. Recast. I can get it. Okay. I'm going to play the sailor. And we're going to explore again. Ooh, Cannon Golem. This guy's the henchman here. You may not play spells that have the attack trait. Shit. Do I have any spells that don't have the attack trait? For crying out loud. Alright. Before you act, the Cannon Golem deals 1d4 plus 1 structural damage to your ship. Okay. If undefeated, the Cannon Golem deals 1d4 plus 4 range combat damage each character at a random other occupied location. Okay. Let's roll for the ship. I know it's over here, but he's got a cannon, so 5. Okay, our ship is damaged, so there's no setting sail on a ship anymore. Whew. Until I get that magic bottle thing back out and can do it to defeat him. Okay. Okay. You may not play spells that have the attack trait. That sucks. So what am I going to have to do? I don't know. Well, I know. No, he doesn't have any cards. So he can't do that. There is absolutely nothing I can do. So he has to lose all his cards because this piece of that's stupid. And I have to deal 1d4 plus fun to each character at other locations. So there goes all of Valeros's cards. He doesn't have any cards, and this golem is going right back into the deck. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna beat this one. That thing messed me up. Okay, this is the blessing. It's Lorraine's turn. That was stupid. This is one card just makes one character you have entirely irrelevant. So Lorraine's gonna go recast. Well, he can't get that, so where's that? And that's the end of his turn. Valeros. Wereshark Pirate. Okay, here's a henchman here. Alright. The Wereshark Pirate may not be evaded. Before you act, if the top card of the discard pile is not Blessings of the Gods, the difficulty of the check to defeat is increased by 6. It is not Blessing of the Gods. So actually, if you add 4 and 6, that's going to be 10. So it's going to be 36. After you act, if the check to defeat did not have the swashbuckling trait, discard the top card of the Blessings deck. Okay. Okay. Well, I do have this, so I can recharge this. He does have the pirate trait, so I do get a 1d8, and I do get the swashbuckling trait. So there's that. And I know I have my strength, so there's that. So I have, let's see here, Cutlass plus 1. Next, 1d8. Or actually, this guy has the aquatic trait. I'm not doing the Cutlass plus 1. I'm doing Brine Sting. And let me add 2d4. And then discard, add another 2d4, which I get to recharge. And if the Bane is a monster that has the aquatic trait, you may reroll 1 die, which is good. Okay, so come on. Alright, so let's see what we have here. 7 and 5 is 12. 14. 18. 22. 26. I mean 24, I'm sorry. Plus 2, that's 26. Plus 4 is 30. However, it did say I can re-roll 1 die, so I'm going to re-roll 1 die. Okay, that's better, so that's 9. Let me add this up again here. 9 and 7 is 16. And 4 is 20. And then 24, 26, 28, plus 2 is 30, plus 4 is 34. Okay, now obviously I don't have enough to beat it. However, Lorraine can help if I put a card back in my deck. I am at another location. I can do another 1d4. All I need is basically 2, which I'll get. I got a 4. So we beat this guy. Alright. And we have to summon, defeat the henchman Ruffian, and defeat the henchman the Buccaneer. Okay, let's do the Buccaneer first. It's the number of the current scenario. 14, and then if you add 4 is 18. Now I have my Cutlass 1. So seven and 6 is 13, plus 1 is 14, plus 4 is 18. So that's enough to beat the Buccaneer. We find the Ruffian. He has 7. So he's basically the same, except he's 17. Okay, 9 and 5 is 14, so I defeated all these guys. We can now close this location. There's no effect on the murder hole, so that's the end of the turn. Okay, we know Al-Hazrara's there. We know we have the stupid golem there. So let's explore. Okay, I have a blessing here. Okay, I get that blessing. So that's good. And I'm going to go ahead and play that blessing. And we have this thing here. If defeated, he deals 1d8 fire damage. My God. Okay, it doesn't say he's immune to fire, which is odd because I have the wall of fire. So I get 2d6. This. Okay, 11 and 5. 5. So that's 21 plus 4 is 25. So it's enough to beat the guy. So we beat the guy. But I have to take 1d8 fire damage, which is terrible. Shit. Well, okay, let me see if I can recharge this. No. Okay, and that's it for him. Lorraine's gonna go. And we have Old Salt's Rapier, strength melee 12, can't do nothing about that, can't get it, so there goes that. I'm going to play him, and we're going to explore again. Hell Knight Armor, alright, can't get that. So that is the end of his turn. Valeros is going to go, and I'm going to move him here. Now this is Blessing of Norberger. I don't need it. I don't have Divine. Play a Blessing, and I'll play Grifford Tibbs, and we'll explore again. And we have Shape Change, and I can't get that. And so we know the last card is this guy again. Played the Blessing of Norberger to get that. I don't have any spells. My ship is done, so it doesn't matter. So 24 to beat this guy. So let's see here. Strength melee. Yeah, here's 10 plus 1d8, 6. Nice. 5, 6, 5. So that's 10, 16. Plus 1 is 17, plus 4 is 21. That's not good enough. However, I'm going to play Lorraine, and we're going to we're going to put another card back in our deck, which is fine. And we shoot it from far away, and we defeat it. This thing is done. Jesus. And I have to succeed at a wisdom or banish a card. I'll banish a card. Let's get rid of the helpful haversack. How about that? So we close this location. At the end of your turn, you may banish a card that's powered. I don't want to do all that. So there we go. This location is now closed. Okay, I'm gonna move all Haraza. I'll move here so we don't have to do at the start of the turn encounter. Yeah, teleportation trap. Ooh. Intelligence arcane. Okay, I can't do that. So let me see here. Okay, before that, I'm going to bury this card to repair your ship. So our ship is fully repaired. So that is done. Then I'm going to bury this card, and it says to recharge a spell from your discard pile, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And I want that Vengeful Storm. So let's do that. Then I want to play the cure spell, and I get to shuffle 3 cards back into my 2 plus 1, yeah. 3 cards back into my deck, which I want to do. Then I gotta roll for my cure spell. What is it? 8. Okay, that's fine. I can recharge that. Okay. So let's move with that. It tells arcane. I want to play this blessing. I don't want to fall victim to that trap. So I get 3. Alright. 5. 5 and 6 plus 2 is 13. So we do that, but I'm not going to bring anybody over here. Then I'm going to play this guy right here, and we're just going to explore again. And we have Pirate Bomber. Jesus. Okay, he can only deal 1d4 damage. God damn it. Okay, I have to get rid of my spell. This guy's going to whoop my butt, and I have to shuffle him back into the deck. So there's that. So, Lorraine's going to go. It's his turn. I don't know what to do with this, man. He deals 1d4 plus 1 structural damage to my ship. Okay. 2 damage to my ship. I'm actually might eat that. Yeah, I'm going to eat that. So let's do that. So I'm going to eat the damage to the ship. God damn. Combat 20, then 20, then 20. How many damn 20s do I got to get? Okay. Jeez. That thing I have to see where. If free combat, reveal this card, use your dexterity range deal plus 1d10. It does not have the human trait, but I'll still take that. If the bane has a power that deals damage before you act, it does have a power. So, alright, so I get a d10, a d8, and a d6. That's not that bad for a 20. I mean, that's not that bad at all. So, you know. Okay, so 6, 8, and 3. 3 was terrible. So it's 14, 17, plus 3 is 20. Alright, so that's the first time we defeated it. Okay, 6, 8, 14, 15, plus 4 is 19. My crossbow is a plus 2, so that's another 20. Oh my God. Okay, 9 and 7. That's 16 plus 2 is 18, so we beat it. Woo. Okay, I'm going to play a blessing, and we're going to explore again. Ooh, wow, here's this guy. He may not be evaded. Before you act, the top card of the blessing pile is not a blessing of the gods. The difficulty to check the defeat is increased by 6. Before attempting each check, randomly choose another character or location. That's not going to happen. To recharge a card. Okay. Well, I don't have to do that, so that's good. So, 34, 38. Okay, so this is going to be tough. But I do have a couple blessings. Now, on the first one, it does not have the human trait. It doesn't have that power either. So what I'm going to do, but he does have the aquatic. So what I'm going to do is I get my dexterity and my strength. And I'm going to play this. And this has, add 2 dice against any card that has the aquatic trait. So that's fine with that. Alright. So 8 is 16 plus 7 is 23 plus 6 is 29 plus 4 is 23 and then plus 2 is 25. So I barely beat him. Okay. So I beat him the first time. It's 90 to 38 to beat him. Okay. This time I'm not using the crossbow though. I'm using my toxic blunderbuss. And I get my dexterity and range plus 10. Plus if I bury the card I get 3d6. Then I'm playing this blessing right here. 2 dice. Actually, it's only going to be 1, but I'll get another D8. If you do not bury this card, no, I did bury this card. So, I mean, he gets poison. It doesn't say anything. He's not immune to poison or nothing like that. So, I mean, it didn't say that. So I'm assuming you can poison this piece of garbage and not have any problems with that. You know, on that. So. Alright, so let's see what we have here. We have a 9. Remember that. We have 8. So that is 17. 6 is 23. Another 6. is 29. 4 is 33. Plus 3 is 36. I get a plus 4, so that's 40. So we beat him. Okay, so this place is automatically closed. Alright, and it's on closing, each character may recharge a card that has the pirate. Okay, so let's do that, and then let me put him in a different location. Alright, so it's Valeros' turn, and we're going to move him to Fort Hazard so he doesn't have to do at the start of the turn garbage. Draw his cards. Let's see what he gets. Okay, I can't get that. That's no good. And I think I'm going to play Rickety Hawk. And we're just going to explore again. And we have, okay, here we go. Where's Sharp Pirate? Okay, now the top card of the Blessings deck is the Blessings of the Gods. So I don't have to increase it by 6. I'm using my Cutlass +1, which will have the Swashbuckling trait. So let's get that. It's 8D this. And then I might as well, I want to play a Blessing as well, just to add another dice to it. So that'll help. Okay, 8, 7 is 15. Plus 6 is 21. Plus 1 is 22. Plus 4 is 20. Okay, so we beat this guy. Alright, we did have the Swashbuckling trait, so we don't have to discard the top pile of this card. And it says bury, or when closing, bury your discard pile. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I have to bury my discard pile. And then it says, on closing, discard 1d4 cards from the Blessings deck. So let's do that. 3. This is 1, 2, 3. And Fort Hazard is done. Okay. So, it's Al-Haraz's turn. We only have one location, and that is the Sea Caves. And that is, at the start of your turn, succeed at a Constitution or Fortitude 6 check or bury a card. When closing, summon and defeat a random monster that has an aquatic trait and no effect. So, alright, let's do another Blessing because it's Al-Haraza. He goes, we're going to move him here. So we don't have to do it at the start of the turn. And we have this right here. Okay, fine. Take it. I'm going to go ahead and discard the card. We're going to explore again. Jesus Christ with this thing. Okay, oh boy, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so I need a 12. You know what? I could use her. If I do that, I can bury that card to evade him. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll evade him, and then I'm going to do the cure spell again, and I'm going to do it on myself. So I get 5 cards. So let me get all this stuff straight and back out. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. I I did get my cure spell. I did not get to recharge my cure spell, but we have evaded him, and he's back in the deck now. God, that monster sucks. So now it's Lorraine's turn. So we'll play Blessing. He's going to go there. He doesn't have to do at the start of the turn. Let's get his 6 cards. Let's see what he comes up with. He can't get that. But he could trade it. Let me see. No, not no. Well, you try. You try. That's just the way it is. Geez, do I want to explore again, or do I want to keep going? I'm going to explore one more time, so I'm going to get rid of Rosie here. We'll explore again. Dweller in the Depths is immune to acid and poison. All damage dealt by its poison may not be evaded for you. You may not play spells that have the attack trait. Well, I'm not playing spells anyway, so there we go. Okay, let's see what I have here. Man, this card another 6. It has the outsider trait. It does have the outsider trait. Okay, so I'm going to use this. Let's get my strength and melee. We're not going by ranged. 1d6, and then another d6. Add another d6 plus 2, which I will if he has the outsider trait. Add 2 if a blessing is played on this check. And I am going to play. I'm going to play this. So we got a lot of dice added up together here. So actually I get 2, 4, 6, 7. So I already have 7. Okay. Now 7 and 5 is 12. And you add another 5, and that's 17. And let's see here, you add 3, and that is 20. Yeah. Then you add 4, which is 24. And then you add another 2, which is 26. That's exactly what it is. So we beat it right on the nose. But that kind of wiped me out, so we're not gonna I'm not gonna explore again with him. So that's the end of his turn. Now Valeros is coming over, and so he will not have to do at the start of a turn check. Let's get his cards here. Oh, here we go. Here's this guy again. Okay. It's not a Blessings of the Gods, so he's going to go up by 6. Okay, before attempting each check, randomly choose another character at your location to recharge a card. The difficulty of the check to defeat the captain is increased by that character's strength die. Okay, so they both have a D4. So, okay, so that's a 2. So that's going to be 8. So 30. Wow. 30. 36 for the first check. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to play the trident. So let's get that straight. Alright, so that's this. I can recharge that. And let's see here. I'm going to play the eye patch, which I can recharge that. Does he have the pirate trait? He does have the pirate trait. So I get another D8, which is good. Okay, so that's all that. Now let me see which blessings. That's to defeat a barrier. That one's any non-combat for 2, so I only get 1. So I'm gonna play blessing, and I get another D10. Alright, so let's see what I got here. Well, that's a good there for that. So 7 is 14 plus 10 is 24. So, and then plus 6 is 30, plus 3 is 33, plus my strength will beat it. So we did that. Okay, so now we have to, again, 1, so 1 and 6 is 7, so 32 plus 7 is 39. I need 39 to beat him. So I'm going to use Brian's string this time. So I'm going to get, of course, get my strength. I actually get 4, D4. And if the band is a monster that has the aquatic trait, which he does, you may re-roll 1 die. Then I have the blessings, and I'm going to Abadar or whatever the hell it's called, and get this again. So let's hope. And I can re-roll 1 die. Well, I'm not going to re-roll that die. So I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to re-roll this other D10 here because that was terrible. Oh, 10. All right, that's 10 and 10. So that's 20. That's perfect. Got lucky on that. So that's 24, 28, 30. 33 plus 4 is 37, plus 2 is 39. That's exactly what I needed. So we beat this guy. Ooh, that was tough, man. Jesus. Okay, so he's a were shark. So that's, I guess, what he is. So, ooh, it's getting tougher. I did get 1 good spell card, but I didn't get anything else. And this stuff is starting to catch up to me. And if I don't start getting some... We got 2 more missions, so... Oof. Yikes. Storming Fort Hazard. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. We have 2 more to go. And then we'll be done with Pathfinder Skull and Shackles. So I hope to see you next time. Until then, have fun.